Hello guys, this is DK Uncovered. So what I want to share with you today is going to be very important. So stay with me till the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe guys, I need your support. Subscribe. But anyway, what I want to share with you today is something that I feel like can help you overcome most of your worries in life. Most of our troubles is in our mind. It is not even real. Most of your problems, I can guarantee you that over 50% of it is not real. It is all in your mind. And that is why most people fall into deep state of depression and all kinds of negative mental attitude, bro. And I've realized that there's one solution you can use to eliminate most of your worries. And it is finding what you love doing. Now, there's a book called How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. And in that book, he said Winston Churchill, he used to work 16 hours a day. Now, do you know why he used to work 16 hours a day? Most of the time, he was even sitting in his bed, working. Most great people used to work 20 hours a day. Because you know when you are busy, when you busy your mind has no time to focus on negative things. Your mind has no time to be focusing on the things you don't have. But when you are bored, this self-isolation going on, you are stuck in your room, you have nothing going on, you are more likely to start thinking about the things you don't have. And that itself can kill you, bro. That itself can destroy your mental attitude. And you can tell and you know for sure, attitude is everything in life. It's not just in success, but even in health. If you want to develop good health, you need to have the right mental attitude. Because it's your subconscious mind that controls everything unconsciously. You breathe unconsciously, right? So you can clearly tell that there's a non-physical thing working at this moment. Your heart is beating unconsciously, bro. You are not controlling your heart. It is beating unconsciously. So once you start thinking negative, once you start focusing on negative, guess what? That's when you start worrying and you start living in fear. And we know fear can cause all kinds of nervous breakdown and heart problems and cancer, and even anger can cause cancer, bro. All kinds of illness, bro. So it is very important that you busy your mind. It is not always you busy your mind, because when you're going to bed, you need to relax your mind. But we will get to that. But we will get to that tomorrow. I want to make 2 parts of this video, right? But trust me, one of the best ways to overcome your problems is by finding what you love doing. Your problems is in your mind. Most of your problems is in your mind. But when you find what you love doing, I can guarantee you that once you start taking actions, you have that good feeling because you know where you are going, you know who you want to be. So whenever you find yourself focusing on negative things, focusing on lack and limitations, it is easy for you to replace that lack and limitations with the positive or the best version of yourself mentally. It is easy to just replace that image. But when you have nothing going on, you have no purpose, you just wake up, do the same thing, the same routine. Once you stop doing that routine, like how most people, when they come home, that's when they struggle the most. It's because during the day, they are busy, they're working, they're doing all kinds of things at work. But once they come home, there's nothing going on. And that's when most people struggle the most. That's when most people hate coming home, because they have nothing going on at home. But when you have something, a little activity you do once you come back from work, you do that, you busy in your mind, something that keeps you feeling good about yourself, you are not going to focus on negative things. You are not going to focus on negative things. Even if what you do, make that good thing you do is affirmations. It's not too bad. Even if you affirm something to yourself every morning, several times during the daytime and during the evening times, right? Even if you affirm something to yourself and you make that as a goal every day, this is what I'm going to do. Trust me, that itself can change a lot, can change your mental attitude, bruv, can change your behavior, your habit, your character itself, innit? You know what I mean? So find what you love doing, man. Find what you love doing and start taking actions. Be busy. You know what I mean? Life is too short to be little, bruv. Life is too short to be stressing out over things that hasn't even happened yet, bruv. That is dead. You have a long life to live. You have one life to live. So you have to make it an exciting adventure. And it is all by finding what you want to be, the person you want to be, and the place you want to go, and the things you want to attract. It is all about that. Once you find all those things and you put it down in a book, right? Or in your notebook, start going through it step by step. All right, cool. This is what I want to accomplish first, right? How am I going to accomplish it? Start giving your mind, or start asking your mind questions. How am I going to do this? You'll find that your mind will eventually, sometimes during the daytime, or sometimes when you're lying in bed, your mind will be feeding you the answers. Well, maybe you need to message your auntie Fee for her camera. She can help you. You know what I mean? Her camera can help you start off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to hit your friend, one of your friends from high school. He does drawing. He's into painting. He can give you a little advice. See, now you're starting to be active. You know what I mean? So yeah, life is all about that, man. We came from some place and we are going someplace. So we should make our time here an exciting adventure, bruv. Don't just be doing nothing, bruv. That is shit. And if you don't do anything with your life, the last thing you want to do as well is complain, because you are not going to improve. Complaining is not going to improve you. Complaining is going to only make you negative, bitter, and have a negative mental attitude, bruv. And that itself is going to fuck your life up and your future up, fam. Because most people that complain, they have formed the habit of complaining. And that itself has crystallized their character, bruv. You know what I mean? See, in my last 4 videos, I've been talking about habit, character, and destiny. Do you know why? Because I've realized that most of the things we do during the daytime is what creates our destiny. From everything that we're doing now, from now till whenever, is what will determine where we go in the next few years, bro. Where we end up in the next few years. So there's the reasons why I always point out your habits. Keep an eye on your habits, your daily habits. What do you do? Is it improving you, or is just messing your life up? Think about these things, you know. Even if you have to read 10 minutes every day, that itself, that little knowledge can help you or can crystallize your destiny in the next few years, bruv. You know what I'm trying to say? So don't sit on Instagram and not do shit. Do something with your time. Don't complain. Once you start complaining, you form the habit of being negative. You start complaining. When you see something positive, you only see negative out of it. You start, what do you call it? People will start moving away from you. Instead of you attracting people, people will start walking away from you, right? And you start, what do you call it? You will end up not attracting the things that you deserve in your life, because you're focused on negative. You become what you think about. So focus on only the things you want, not the things you don't want, bruv. You know what I mean? So yeah. One of the habits I feel like everyone needs to form is prayers. Like I said, affirmation can be a form of prayer. Yesterday I said in one of my videos, affirmation can be a form of prayers. Form the habit of affirming something to yourself every day. That itself can take you far, you know. I've practiced it, and I can if you want me to make a video about it, I can tell you the benefits of affirmations, bruv. Visualization, and maybe doing it the traditional religious way, kneeling down and praying, bruv. That itself can take you far. You know what I mean? So yeah, like, let me before I finish, let me read something to you guys, right, from this book, How to Find the Kind of this is from the book I just mentioned, How to Attract Success. Recreate our circumstances through the mental images. You become what you think about. So you create your circumstances through the things, your most dominant thoughts, right? You become what you think about. It says what? So think lack of everything, right? Think abundance of something will equal abundance. Law of cause and effect, right? Your cause is where you think, your emotions and your thoughts, and your effect and our effect is our circumstances. So your cause is your mental attitude, and then your effect is what you go through now. So that's why most of us need to stop complaining and start to listen to our thoughts, our actions, or our daily actions, right? And our daily habits. Instead of complaining, we should keep an eye on all those things and develop a positive mental attitude and start asking ourselves, how can I improve my life? How can I be the best version of myself? Instead of complaining, fam. You know what I mean? The first step to end poverty is not through changing environment, but changing the way people think. The first step to end poverty is not through changing environment, but through changing the way people think. I want you to understand it emotionally, as well as intellectually. Thank you very much. I'm done, guys. I hope you guys got something out of it. Before I finish, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for your support, guys. Take care.